Welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. Nearly 6,300 lightning strikes impacted the eastern half of the area between 0700 yesterday to 0700 this morning. Around 1,200 of the 6,300 strikes occurred after midnight. Wetting rain was observed primarily across the northern Sierra PSA, with a few observations over the High Sierra recording up to a half an inch. The most recent water vapor loop from GOES 18 shows a short wave embedded within monsoon moisture band sweeping northward over Northern California. A mid-level dry intrusion remains south of the area. Two large low-pressure systems can be seen spinning offshore and will begin to influence the region's weather as early as Thursday, but more so Friday through early next week. Visible imagery overlaid with satellite-detected lightning reveals a better look at the counterclockwise spinning shortwave and heavier moisture found with it. Lightning remains ongoing across Lassen Country. Heavy smoke can be seen across the upper San Joaquin Valley due to the multiple large fire ignitions that occurred from lightning yesterday and may filter into southern portions of the area. A moderate marine layer push is found across the near coastal areas. Abundant solar radiation will likely be found over the Sacramento Valley westward during the afternoon, while partial to full shading will favor the north and east at times. The initial short wave will shift northward and weaken during the next 24 hours. The offshore low will edge closer to the area on Thursday, but provide more of an influence Friday through early next week as several impulses skirt over the area. The main trough passage is expected next week, but expect some variation in the modeling going forward. High temperatures will remain in that above normal classification outside of the main heavy cloud and thunderstorm areas today and Thursday. Mixed anomalies are likely Friday, with some cooling, but the more pronounced cooling is likely during the weekend and especially early next week, with below normal readings. Residual moisture and instability will fuel additional thunderstorms this afternoon, with most of the guidance suggesting the best chance for lightning across northeast California, PSA, plus portions of the northern Sierra and Far East Side PSAs. Cell motions are likely to be slower compared to yesterday, with the more noticeable lessening speeds later today. Expect a mix of wet and dry results. The latest model guidance has lessened its potential for lightning on Thursday, although the potential still exists, with storms favoring the north and east. Steering flows would remain slower, with a mix of wet and dry results. A lot of the lightning potential has shifted further north and east of the area on Friday, although some chances still exist across the far north and east. Humidity values have moderated but remain low to marginally low in areas. The strongest downdraft signatures are found outside of the area, but some potential exists with the cells today. Otherwise, seasonal onshore breezes are expected. Moderate to good humidity recovery is expected tonight. These forecast images are valid at 1700 today. Onshore breeziness should tick up, while humidity levels lower on Thursday. Humidity recovery should also lessen Thursday night compared to tonight. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Thursday. A deeper onshore flow should occur Friday and provide areas of west, southwest, and southerly breezes and some humidity improvements across the near coastal areas. Interior areas will remain in the low to marginally low category. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Friday. Areas of onshore breeziness will continue during the weekend, with a possible uptick in winds on Monday broadly across the region. Humidity will initially be low to marginally low across the interior, although some incremental modification is likely. Humidity should increase from the west to east early next week with additional air mass modification. These forecast images are valid for Monday. The 7-day significant fire potential product shows heightened risk during the next few days due to lightning ignition and growth potential as well as extra breeziness at times. The critically flammable fuel bed will gradually moderate with time due to gradual cooling and moistening, but will take some time for the larger fuels to respond more uniformly. In summary, residual monsoon moisture and instability will favor the northern and eastern tier through Friday. Therefore, additional lightning ignitions and outflow impacts are likely, although some dead fuel modification will also occur. Periods of extra seasonal breeziness will occur next several days, especially late week through Monday, although a widespread strong wind signature is not anticipated at this time. Air mass moderation will continue incrementally the next few days, but more so during the weekend into early next week. Some wetting rain associated with the Pacific front with more limited lightning chances come into play early next week and would likely favor the north.